the Miami Hurricanes and the Clemson Tigers. Along with David Collins and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Death Valley, the tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. That's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And man, oh man, what a gamble, right? To start the game, I guess they're trying to get this home crowd even more jacked up, get them in the football game, but it fails. They recover the onside kick. Now you're going to need this home crowd to get loud and play some defense with them.
This offense has it with really good field position. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quick give. It's Fletcher. Down he goes.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Ncaa. He's got him in the flat. Runs through a man, and he got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. On the move from inside is 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Sets his feet. It's Denson. Rolls right. He'll pull it down. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another first down. 1st and 10 again.
Left side is Brown. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Clemson jumps to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass, because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Straight ahead, it's Fletcher. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Ncaa. Caught, it's Vaughn. Got room at the 35. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's caught downfield. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the 1st drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that 1st down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead, because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
A give to Brown. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
Set to kick this one off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll give it to Johnson. He's past the 30. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Under pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Motion from the wideout. Here's some daylight. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Out wide left, it's Brown. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Clemson is quick to the line.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hits inside. It's Johnson. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it on the counter. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make yards.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right side, it's Brown. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, it's Fletcher. There he goes. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Send the tight end in motion. Right back to the well. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Here's Ncaa to throw. Comes down, it's Vaughn. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And the Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Great job to